JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, 13-year-old among 3 found dead at St. Anne home. A 13-year-old boy is among 3 people found dead at a house in Freehill, Bamboo in St. Anne Monday morning. The deceased have been identified as Andrea Rattray, 45, a chef, Lawrence Badal, otherwise called Paul, a 50-year-old farmer, and Michael Bonito, a student. All 3 are of a Freehill address. Reports said that all 3 were at home with another 15-year-old boy. It is alleged that about 8:20 a.m., the 15-year-old got up and noticed that Michael was not in the room. He then went into the living room and saw blood all over. Following a further search, Badal was reportedly found lying on a sofa in the living room with his throat slashed, with a machete in his lap and a knife in his right hand. Rattray and Michael's bodies were found in a bedroom in a pool of blood. The police said there were no signs of break-in as their entire house was locked up. Senior Superintendent of Police in charge of operations in St. Anne, Dwight Powell, said that the bodies have what appear to be knife and machete wounds. Man killed in Manchester crash, woman hospitalized. A man died as a result of injuries he sustained in a motor vehicle crash on the Melrose Hill bypass in Manchester on Monday morning. The deceased has not yet been identified. According to police reports, the man was driving a BMW sedan uphill towards Mandeville when he lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. A woman who was also in the vehicle was injured in the impact. Both victims were taken to hospital, where the man was pronounced dead and the woman admitted. The incident occurred at approximately 1 a.m. Cops shoot men, one fatally, at dance in St. Anne after being hit by a car. One man is dead, another is in police custody, and 2 policemen are nursing injuries after being hit by a car following a clash at a dance in St. Anne on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as Andre Cassell of Woodstown in St. Anne. It is reported that sometime after 2 a.m., cops went to a dance in the community and were attempting to apprehend a man, but he escaped capture. He reportedly jumped into a car with another man and sped towards the lawmen, hitting 2 of them. The cops reportedly opened fire, hitting the 2 men in the vehicle. All 4 injured persons were taken to the St. Anne's Regional Hospital, where Cassell was pronounced dead. The other man who was in the vehicle was treated and released into the custody of the police. He is expected to be charged. The Independent Commission of Investigations is investigating the shooting incident. Woman in custody of a fatal stabbing in Trelawney. A woman is dead and another is in police custody following a fatal stabbing in Cooper's Pen in Trelawney. The deceased is Tamara Thompson of Bag City in Cooper's Pen. The police report that about 6 p.m. on Saturday, Thompson and another woman were involved in a heated argument. During the exchange, Thompson was stabbed. The police were called and she was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. The other woman was taken into custody. Investigations are ongoing. 2 in custody following gun seizure in Westmoreland. A revolver along with 2.3 cartridges and 3 9mm rounds were seized during a snap raid in the community of Russia, Savlamar, Westmoreland on Sunday, July 17. Reports from the Savlamar police are that about 11 a.m., a team of officers conducted a search of a house where they found the gun. A man and a woman were taken into custody. Investigations are ongoing. All necessary precautions were taken, says Kenty Racing. Motorsports event company Kenty Racing says all the necessary precautions were taken to protect spectators at their drag rivals event, staged at the Vernon Field Aerodrome in Clarendon on Sunday. The company made this statement this morning following the death of 1 spectator and injury of 3 others after one of the cars in action veered off the track and ran into the crowd standing on the sidelines during the event. Company CEO Kenneth Timmel said, "We erected integral barriers, caution signs, and ambulances and fire marshals on site, as well as adequate security personnel on the ground." He also confirmed that several permits were granted prior to the event. Permits from the Clarendon Municipal Corporation, Jamaica Fire Brigade, Jamaica Constabulary Force, and the Jamaica Millennium Motoring Club were all obtained, Timmel stated. It is still unclear what caused the car to veer off track, but Kenty Racing says an investigation is still underway. Over $270 million for Mobile Bypass Road project. Prime Minister Andrew Holness officially broke ground for the $274.5 million US Montego Bay Perimeter Road at Iron Shore in St. James on Saturday, July 16. The 14.9 kilometer National Development Project is a collaboration between the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation and China Harbour Engineering Company, CHEC. Construction of the Perimeter Road will provide an alternate route around the central business district of downtown Montego Bay, which will relieve vehicular traffic congestion in the city and stimulate economic growth. Also to be included in the scope of work is the rehabilitation of Barney Street and West Green Avenue, a 10.5 kilometer expansion work to the Long Hill Bypass, and a comprehensive drainage study of Montego Bay. The workforce for the extensive project will include 95% locals for the unskilled and general work, and a minimum of 50% locals for the technical positions. In his address, Holness indicated that with the capacity for the 50% local technical workers falls short, the technical experts that are available are to be paired with local trainees to facilitate a transfer of knowledge. That is structured in a memorandum of understanding that will be signed today between CHEC and Hart and Estate Trust, Holness stated. We are going to be targeting the employment of our youth in particular because right now we have a skilled labor shortage. So for this project, we have created a parallel structure with CHEC and Hart and Estate Trust, and there's a training component where locals will not just be supervised, they'll be certified, he added. Holness said the Montego Bay Perimeter Road is a Jamaica 60 legacy project that is part of an overarching infrastructural development package by the government in driving Jamaica's economic recovery. He underscored that this is to be achieved by improving productivity, stimulating growth, and boosting employment. Your government is improving Jamaica's physical infrastructure and facilities, such as roads, bridges, houses, ports, schools, hospitals, police stations, tourist establishments, water and sewer lines, among other areas crucial to national development, Holness explained. General Manager of CHEC's Americas Division, Lo Young Peng, pointed out that the entity is committed to applying its engineering expertise to the sustainable development of the country. He said CHEC's knowledge and engineering experience will assist the government and the Jamaican people to create more jobs. So I hope everyone will continue to support and help us to work, he noted. 140 new COVID cases, 2 deaths. The Ministry of Health and Wellness is reporting that 140 new COVID-19 cases were recorded over a 24-hour period up to Sunday afternoon. 2 COVID-19 deaths that occurred in July were also recorded on Sunday, bringing the overall coronavirus death toll in Jamaica to 3,173. A 68-year-old woman and an 88-year-old man, both from St. Thomas, are the latest recorded COVID fatalities. The separate death of a COVID-19 patient is under investigation by health officials. There were 123 recoveries on the day, bringing that tally to 92,449. The newly confirmed COVID-19 cases brought the total number on record for the island to 144,881. Notably, the island recorded an 18.8% positivity rate based on the samples that were tested on Sunday. Of the newly confirmed cases, 68 are females and 46 are males, with ages ranging from 2 months to 88 years. The case count was made up of Kingston and St. Andrew 61, St. Catherine 17, St. Thomas 9, St. James 8, St. Anne 7, Clarendon 3, Trelawney 2, Westmoreland 2, St. Elizabeth 2, Manchester 2, and Portland 1. There are 14 moderately ill patients, 3 severely ill patients, and 3 critically ill patients, among 1,280 active cases now under observation in Jamaica. A total of 82 COVID-19 patients are now hospitalized locally. And in sports news, Fraser-Pryce cements status as best female sprinter ever. Shelly Fraser-Pryce won her 5th world title as Jamaica's woman, lived up to expectations by sweeping the medals in the women's 100-meter finals on yesterday's 3rd day of the World Athletics Championships at Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. Their accomplishment is the first in the history of the event. The Jamaicans matched Saturday's sweep of the men's 100 meters medal, but unlike Saturday, there was no flyover of U.S. fighter jets just before the final. The Jamaicans, though, created fireworks of their own. Cheered on by a crowd that was filled with the Jamaican supporters, decked out in the black, green and gold national colors, Fraser-Pryce ran a championships record 10.67 seconds. She equaled her season's best, a time she had run twice before, once in Nairobi, Kenya, and again at Paris, France. Fraser-Pryce added to the world titles she won in 2009, 2013, 2015, and 2019. Shericka Price was second, with a personal best 10.73. Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah was third in 10.81. Dina Asher-Smith was fourth, equaling the Great Britain national record of 10.83. It was back-to-back sweeps by the Jamaican women in a global 100-meter final after last year's Olympic Games in Tokyo. Then, Thompson-Herah won ahead of Fraser-Pryce and Jackson. During a post-race interview, Fraser-Pryce said it was a fabulous day. She said she's now turning attention to the 200 meters that starts on Monday, as well as the 4x100 meter relays to come later at the championships. The 3 medals saw Jamaica shoot up the medals table, led by host the United States with 14 overall. Early in the semi-finals, Jamaica's fourth representative Campbell Nelson had run 11.25 seconds in her race and failed to advance. Parchment apologizes for missing World Champs final. Reigning Olympic 110 meters hurdles champion Nancy Parchment apologized to his fans for not contesting the final of the event in Eugene, Oregon due to a hamstring injury. In a post to his official Twitter account, Parchment said he's now focused on recovery. Parchment appeared to have hurt his leg while doing his warm-up runs just minutes before the final and limped off the track, grimacing in pain. Hello friends, I had an incident just before the start of the 110-meter hurdles final. I am sorry I was unable to represent my country and challenge for the gold, but it was out of my hands. I appreciate the love and support from you all while I'm focused on recovery to come back stronger. The statement was met with an outpouring of love from his fans and followers, with many extending love and telling him he need not apologize. Prime Minister Andrew Holness also paid tribute to Parchment. Thank you for representing us at this World Championships. We will continue to support you as you recover and prepare for a stronger return, Holness tweeted. The Jamaican was the second fastest time in the semi-finals, 13.02 seconds, and was set for a rematch with Olympic Games bronze medalist and world champion Grant Holloway. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.